People are the assets of the organization.
There's often a misconception that HR is still labeled as a dummy department by many business leaders. In that case, what's that one moment in your career that completely shattered that myth, and what did HR actually do that changed everything?
Okay. So I would say, going back to my own career, I am not an HR person. I never was in the HR department when I started my career. So for over 22 years, I was an operations person in a commercial bank. However, over a period of time, I realized the importance of managing people, the importance of working for people and with people to achieve the organization's goals or your department goals. So that is how eventually 10 years ago I realized that this is a department that has the key to the organization. It is through HR that you are going to be able to manage people in the organization. And when you talk about people in the organization, we should always speak about people being the priority of the organization, because there is a saying that says, people are the assets of the organization. And that stands true for me today, because even when I was not an HR person, I realized that I was able to lead my team in a in a very good way, because when you're able to get people on board, when you're able to understand how and what and why it is to do with people understanding the vision and the goal of the organization, eventually I think we the organization gets to meet and achieve its vision and goals. Having said that, I feel that HR that leaders see has transformed over the years. Why people don't see HR as an uh, a department that that adds a lot of value is because in the early days, I think HR, human resources, was just to do with the administrative responsibilities like managing contracts, managing salaries, managing leave, managing, ensuring that the labor act or the organization's labor policies are in place. But that is a very minor responsibility of HR. And I would say HR has now transformed into people management and into people overall. And that is where wellness and well-being and organizational goals come in.